So James, we sit here a few days after the Kelty Hearts match and the positives from Saturday. I'm sure you've been emphasising this week on the training ground.
Yeah, look, we've been back working hard. When you strip the game back, it seems like a broken record at times, but we had chances in the game. We were wasteful at times in front of goal, but the positive is we're creating chances. It's another clean sheet. Would I have taken the start had it been offered to me? Win 3, draw 1 out your first 4 games, and absolutely I'd have taken it, and I think every Dunfermline fan would have taken it as well. So it's only a start. We need to build on it, and we've got a really tough test coming up on Saturday that we're looking forward to.
Things like the clean sheets you've mentioned already, how 4 clean sheets in a row at any level's difficult to come by. Is those the kind of messages you're providing in training during the week? Do you keep trying to set targets for the players, like mini targets like that, or how does your kind of psychological side of the training week fit in?
I think when you get to, when it's been 2, the players themselves, they want to make it 3, they want to make it 4. It's like a striker when he's scored in a game, he wants to score in the next game. You want to go on that run. Defender, being an ex-defender, you're the very same. But any game, the first thing you think of is defending your box, and then can we keep a clean sheet, because you know if you do that, then you're giving your team the best chance of winning the game. Doesn't always work, like we've seen on Saturday, where you don't find the net at the opposite end, because the other team can sometimes defend well as well. So no, look, we don't set many targets of this amount of clean sheets, that or that, but they're never at a stage where they've had 4 in a row, they want to make it 5. But Airdrie, they'll come and they'll test us, and they'll be a team that are going to come here and have a go. They've got a way of playing that Reece has went in, credit to him, he's a young manager, so it's good to see, and extra pressure on him and his assistant playing, and they're capable hands, and Brian Prunty on the sideline. So, but look, I take my hat off to the fact that they both can do that and still manage, because I know how hard that is managing just from the dugout. And they've had a good start. They were decent enough in the Premier Sports Cup as well. So they're a dangerous side that no two ways about it. They're coming here expecting to get 3 points, and now every team comes to every game and wants to win, but they come set up in different ways to win. We've seen a couple come and frustrate. I don't think Airdrie will do that. They're going to come here and have a go at us, which I think will suit us. I mean, Kelty, we're going to again frustrate. It's no disrespect, because I had to do it last year, and I've had to do it in the Championship at a previous club as well, where you want to frustrate a team and you find a way to win that game by doing that, and we faced that a lot this season. Up in Dingwall, we put a great showing on it, and against a Ross County team that came out and had a right good go at us. And if we can reach that level of performance, then we'll get a positive result, or certainly a positive performance. We'll get out there, and then you need the luck that goes with it. You need to be ruthless at the top end of the pitch that we need to be better at, we know that. But yeah, look, I'd much rather the games where teams come and do have a go, and certainly Airdrie will do that. But we're in a league where teams, particularly here, will come and frustrate. We need to deal with that as well, so there's loads of ways of doing it. But like, we could sit and talk about how both teams are going to play, and the game could be won or lost on a set play. Like that's football, so those are massively important as well. So it's a game that we're all looking forward to. They'll be looking forward to it. It's a chance for them to get back on the bus at just after 5 or whatever, top of the league in their own right, and it's a chance for us to get down the road or go away for here, and all our fans go away for here happy after the game, top of the league in our own right. So that's the incentive for Saturday.
And in terms of general team news, any updates on any players following Saturday's match against Kelty?
No, everybody's from Saturday's okay. Graham's at very end stage rehab. Paul Allen will hopefully maybe have outside next week. Apart from that, we're as we were.
And this week you've been able to speak to the supporters at one of the open forums last night here at the stadium, and I know how much you enjoy doing those events, and the fans also love the fact that you're going to be so honest and open and transparent with them. So it's a great kind of working relationship there, that bond's been created so quickly between the support base and the management team.
Yeah, and I think a lot of credit for that's got to go down to the players, their efforts on the pitch. It's the players the fans come here to see, we know that. And the players have been excellent, whether it's been here or when we've been away from home. In terms of what I said at the very first one was the effort that they're going to give, they're going to leave nothing out there, and I don't think they can be accused of that in any game, whether it's been home or away, and we'll continue to do that. We'll continue to demand from the players to go out and make every fan, that whether it's home or away, proud to go away for that game. Now, it's tough to go away. Like me, you've drawn a game you think you should have won, or you've lost a game that you think you should have taken something from, or certainly not lost. So I'm not naive enough to think that because we've been okay and we've had a half decent start that it's going to be easy, but equally so, if we had the start Kelty would have had, I still would have sat in that room and answered the fans' questions, because I believe it's really important, and I said I would do it at the start, and I'm not going to go against that. There'll be a time and there'll be bumps in the road. I'm not naive enough to think that it's going to be plain sailing the full season, and however long we're here, which I'm hoping is going to be a long time, but I'll always stand up, I'll always answer the questions and give my point of view to the fans to why I believe something's happening or something's working or not working. And the interaction was great and the questions were great, and having Kyle there was important as well, because I think it's good to get a perspective from a player that's in the dressing room as well as myself, and obviously David gives the main view from the football club, and I can give it from a staff and footballing point of view. But I think it was a nice touch having Kyle there as well, and everyone seemed light-hearted and seemed to enjoy it. And there were some tough questions, but look, we've got to answer those, and we're not afraid to answer those as a football club. But there were also some really good questions, and what you did feel was a connection there. I certainly felt there was more of a connection there between the fans and certainly myself. I can only speak for myself, but there was more of a connection there at that one than there was at the first one. But that's because we're getting to know each other. The fans are getting to see the product on the pitch, which all I ever promised was hard work, and they see that every game, and they'll continue to see that. But no, it was great, and I look forward to the next one, and I hope the next one we're on a decent run as well.